Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, DadCraft73. We're back here playing some Age of Engineering, some 1.10, a modded Minecraft, and man, oh man, let me tell you what, we are ready to farm some withers. Hey, before we get started, though, let me talk about something really quick. Yesterday, in my episode, I was like, oh no, my macerator is offline. Man, that thing's not offline. I don't believe so. Is this thing full again? Oh, no. No, it shouldn't be. I don't think so. Maybe it is offline. I don't know. I'm not too super worried about it. I just did some stuff through there, though. I just made some ruby dust. Crazy thing. Here, will you go into the thing now? Nope. If I put you in here, will you go into the thing? Yeah. Maybe it is offline. I don't know. But man, that thing worked like a dream just a minute ago because I cranked out some ruby dust just to test it. I probably have a channel issue. I'm not too super worried about it. We got plenty of channels, man. People saying I don't have channels, man. We got high density cable over here taking care of business. We're in good shape. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about me and my Age of Applied Energistics setup. Of course it's a spaghetti disaster mess, but it's just going to stay that way, so I'll buckle up. Anyway, yesterday in our episode, we made ourselves a mob grinder, and I think now we're ready to see about making a wither, an automatic wither killing deal. So I think what I'm gonna do is it item placers? It's a placer. Yeah, so it's the auto placer is what we need. What is this? Fluid placer. Nope, auto placer is what we're gonna need to have for that. We're gonna need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these bad boys. Okay, let's see if we can make some of these. You know, actually, let's get ourselves some redstone. How about a stack of redstone? We'll convert this into Restonia. I will say one thing that I am going to have to do at some point in the near future is update this mess over here, because right now the only thing that's giving it power is that water wheel and these guys. Woo, that is not good. What is that over there growing? Oh, it's just rubber. Okay, it's all good. Alright, so let's throw these guys down in front of here. Oh. Put those guys down there in front of that. Turn this on, get a bunch of Restonia crystals, and we should be in good shape here. So let's throw these guys in here. Placer is what we want. This guy. And we need a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, we need a lapis. Let's get a stack of lapis and convert that. I've been a little lax on this whole empower setup. I'm afraid down the road that's probably going to come back to bite me. But for now, we're okay. We're not too worried about it. We'll put that like that, and then oh, that's one too many, but that's okay. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 is how many I need. Okay. Alright, the other thing, we have tons of Lon's Delight, so I want to make some Lon's Delight, these. Lon's Delight blocks. Oh, is that the game we're going to play? Oh, you raggedy game. Reinforced stone from Industrial Craft. Oh, do I have a tank somewhere that's got CF powder in it, or CF fluid in it? 16 millibuckets of construction foam. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just... it's not going to bother me. I would take care of business for sure. Okay. Every step of the way, there's something out here with this crazy game that's trying to take us down. Scaffolding. So I need some of this stuff right here. Aluminum scaffolding? Yeah. Okay. So, how much of this stuff can we make? None. Okay, we need to make some aluminum rods. The only place to make those is in the lathe? Is that for real? No, I can make them in immersive engineering. Just like this, right? Yeah, here, let's make a whole bunch of these. How much aluminum do I have? Oh my goodness, I have tons of aluminum dust. Oh my goodness. Like stacks on stacks on stacks. Okay, so here's what we want to do. Let's go here, and let's take aluminum dust. I mean, that's 5,100 of those. Let's make a processing pattern and say U equal U. Okay. Okay. That. And then we can say U. Oh no, this is a crafting pattern. Okay. And we'll say U, and U equal that. Okay. All right. And then if we do this, we should be able to go like that. Okay. So these guys go into our molecular assembler. Do I have some empty spots? Nope. We're on this final row of this thing. Okay. So that and that. And then for now, we're going to put... Now, we'll probably forget and be worried about why this is working this way. Where's my furnace? Electric furnace. Put that in there like that. Okay. Okay. All right, now, if I want to say... Oh, and the other thing we should... Ah, no, we just have to make those scaffolds, don't we? Okay. What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it iron scaffolding? Oh, maybe it is. It is iron scaffolding. Oh, no. Well, we know how to make aluminum scaffolding now. We know how to make aluminum ingots. Okay, where's my sprayer? Okay. Let's just verify what's going on here and see if this is the right thing. I'm pretty sure it is, but let's just put this down like this and like this. Yeah. Okay, I was wrong. So it's iron. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so iron scaffolding is these guys, which is that. Okay, do I know how to make iron? What do I know how to make iron-wise? I don't know if I know. Oh, I know. We want to do craftable. So we know how to make an ingot, and we know how to make these. Okay, that's good. That's dense. Okay, so let's actually make one of these. Yeah. Okay, what's going? You cancel. Okay. This. Okay. Iron. Do I have one of these? Why don't I make this? Okay, I do have those. That was kind of strange. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, do I have some iron plates? No. Let's make some iron plates. I want to do this. Yes, okay. Iron plates. Let's make 10 of those. Start. Okay, they should start coming in here in a minute. Yeah. I know that some of you suggest, hey, you should be making these guys in the block cutter. We've never actually hooked up an MA system to this guy at all. And I guess we probably could. I mean, we have 32 channels coming down here. Where's that stuff even branching off at? I mean, it's not. I mean, we might be able to do block crafter recipe. Ah, whatever. Let's just let it ride for this way. Yeah, that stuff's doing what it needs to out there. Okay, so iron scaffolding. This. Okay, so if I go up here and I say this is a processing pattern, I clear this, and we do iron. One of these equals one of these. Okay. Yep. All right. And then we have a crafting pattern, and we can find our scaffolding. Iron scaffolding like this. Okay. And that equals that. Okay. So let's go into our molecular assembler. And I'm actually going to get rid of this guy, and we get rid of that too. And we'll put this in here. And then we got to figure out which one of these guys is the extrude mode one, because that's how you have to craft them. Metal former, extrude mode, yep. Okay, and this guy can go there. Yes? Okay. Now, let's go here and say fence. And let's see if we can't make 20 of these. Okay, and this guy should be fired up, taking care of business. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, so that's going to be the issue right there, that guy. It's just sort of the way it is. We have some of the processing patterns that are going to take... Okay, and then these guys we can clear. Can I clear them like this? Yeah, okay. Clear these guys. Okay, and these go back in here, like so. Okay, let's sleep through the night. Okay. All right. And oh, I want to grab some sand. I was just trying to figure out exactly what it is I was doing. Now, I'm sure you guys know this. I mean, some of you have told me this, so I'm almost 100% sure you know it. Right-click on these guys with sand, you immediately finish the drying process. Then we could just break them up a little bit. Takes a little bit to break them. I mean, they're pretty hefty. I wish there was an easier way to make it, but there's not. So I'm probably going to have to go off camera here and make a bunch of these. I mean, we get 16 out of a craft, so that's not too bad. So one craft is going to make us 8 Lanzolite blocks. I mean, we need a good many. I mean, not too many, though. We just need a couple stacks of them. It's not too big of a deal. We'll get it figured out here. Okay, so let's go back in here. And we can throw these guys in here. And then Lon's Delight these guys. Right? And we can make a couple. We can make 5. Okay. Alright, that's a good start. Let's just get some cobble, I guess, maybe. Yeah, let's get a couple stacks of cobble, just so we can understand exactly how big this thing needs to be. Okay, so to run this thing, all we really need is a weatherproof box and a power source, really, right? That's all we really need. I mean, we could build it right here, maybe. I mean, why not? Okay, let's get this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really want it attached to that, though. So what is up here that we can maybe move out of the way? Let's take a look. We got plenty of room. We got some bee stuff going on around here, but nothing too bad. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and we're going to knock all this down. Yeah, like that, right? Okay, so let me just get, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, you junk thing. Let's just get it done real quick instead of messing around. Okay, so if we decide we're going to have this guy like so, 1, 2, 3. Let's go in the ground. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we'll go out this way. Sort of impacted our peat farm, but whatever. Not too worried about it. And then we just go this way, right? Yeah. Okay. And then how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We dug out one too many, but that's okay. We'll go like this. Okay, so this is going to be our box, right? So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then connect these. Okay, this is going to be our wither killing area. Let's just clear out the rest of these and we'll fill it out. So 7 times 7 is 49. So that's 49 of those Lonzolite blocks, just so we don't have any issues with this thing trying to bust through the floor. Okay, and then we want to do... do we want to make it 7 by 7? That'll probably work, right? Maybe? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then... Okay. Okay. There we go. So it's 49 and 40. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a ton of these blocks. We're definitely going to have. So I think we're going to try to get all the infrastructure in place today, and then I'll craft these things between the episodes, and then we'll come in and actually get this thing operational next time, because I don't think I can craft like 47 stacks of... So what is it? So 49 times 6, right? Yes. Okay, let's see. Nope. Get my calculator out here. 49 times 6, 294. 294 of Lonzolite blocks, which I'm pretty sure we have enough. Okay, so this is going to be where the wither is going to get killed. Inside there. Now, of course, all these sides are going to be filled in. We're going to be good to go. Do we have any other wither-proof options? Wither-proof. We have reinforced obsidian, which is that dark iron bar. Still takes that stone, and that's 1 to 1. Lonzolite, right? Okay, so I mean, maybe those are tiles, stairs, brick stairs, slabs. Yeah. Okay, so 300 Lonzolite blocks. We might as well just do it that way. I mean, that makes sense to me, right? Okay, so that's what we're going to end up doing. And then we have a little bit of room back here that we can put some of the infrastructure in place, right? So somewhere needs to be the wither killer itself, which will probably sit here in this, because the wither never has time to explode. Or does it have time to explode? I don't think so. I think it's like literally as soon as it spawns, it's dead. So we could have the mob deal here. 1, 2. I sort of want to drop it in there. I want to spawn it like way up high and then drop it in. And as long as we get our timing right, it should be okay. Right? Dang it. Okay, how are we going to get this thing? How are we going to set this up? I don't know. I should probably go off camera a little bit and figure it out. Can we make whatever that fancy, let's see, at Draconic, can we make this stuff. Draconium infused obsidian. Oh, of course. Of course it requires reinforced stone. Why wouldn't it? Crazy game. I mean, we wouldn't need too many of those. Okay. And we can make some of those portals. What about the portal block? How do we make that? It's a receptacle, right? What is it? Where's it at? I don't see it. Dislocated receptacle. Draconic core. Teleportation core. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't blow anything up. I mean, I guess we could try once we get it built and see, and then let's build it the way that I was planning on doing it. Okay? So then what we're going to have is, so essentially we're going to build the wither up here. I wonder, I think we can actually build it on the ceiling, maybe. Because, oh, maybe, I don't know. Dang it. I just had this, like, whole big plan, and then I don't know if this is going to work. We could maybe build it on the floor, right? Build it on the floor, have it pop up, and get killed. Okay? So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks here. So if we go here, and then here, 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 and then I think these guys have to be here, these other set. And that should spawn the wither. He should stand up, and he'll get charged up, and then he should die. Right? I wonder if... Oh, I bet. Okay. I bet as long as I claim this... Oh, okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's put this together. Because if I claim the chunk, the wither explosion doesn't damage blocks. Yep, and I'm pretty sure that's the case. So we can go like this. Right? And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, that we have to put these like that. Because it's weird how that works. Okay, so, and what we can do is we can test it with just some dirt. Let's go sleep through the night real quick. We'll test it with some dirt and wither skeleton skulls and see if that actually works before we do anything else. Okay, what was I doing in here? Alright, so if I want to do scaffolding, I need to make iron scaffold, and we're probably going to need... So 16, so okay, let me look really quick. So it doesn't matter. It's 300 is how many we're going to have to make next. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Yeah, then we just need to make sure we have enough CF powder. So that's going to craft 304. Start it up. Let's do it, crazy guy. All right, there's some iron scaffolding coming in already. We should... just let that ride for a minute. We might be able to get this done sooner than we thought to. Okay, so let's go outside. We have dirt. Oh, let's grab some wither skeleton skulls. Now the question is, I need to be able to pulse a redstone signal to those guys so they all go off at the same time. And it's going to be a little sketchy because I'm only really going to have the bottom of those. But that's okay. Because I think I can make... Do I have some redstone conduit? Okay, let's look at conduit quick. Okay, I don't have any redstone conduit. Can we make some? No. What do we need? We need redstone alloy, which is... Okay, silicon. We can craft... Should be able to craft, like... I don't know, a stack of that. Start. Okay, yeah. Okay. And then redstone we have. We can actually craft some of this. There, next. Okay, you start up. How's everybody going here? These guys are good. No, don't hit cancel. Okay. And then a conduit. Yes. Item conduit. Because all we... Well, I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's what we need to do. So let's grab some item conduit. And we'll put this on round robin and have 2 feeds. Right? One for soul sand, one for skulls. Okay. Skulls. Skull. Let's get a stack of these for now. We should have tons of soul sand. Yeah, 2,000. Yeah, that's good. That's only because that controller down there is only saving that much. Okay, and then I need a redstone torch. Okay. Now I want to see what... I think we can turn these block placers into pulse mode. I'm pretty sure. Now some of this is going to be contingent on the fact if the thing actually... So if we... Yeah, we want pulse mode on these guys. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and then we're going to put in these. All of these. We'll put... I don't know, right now just half a stack of dirt in each one. Should be plenty for us to do for testing purposes. You can go there, right? And then here we'll put... do like that, that, and that. And then we might as well, while we're here, put some of this Lawns to Light in. I mean, why not, right? Put it like this and maybe down here. Okay. Okay, so now all we need to do to test this, we just need to get a redstone signal running into this guy. Let's, how can we do this the easiest way? I mean, the easiest way is with some of that conduit. Okay, let me get some of that conduit done. I'll bring you back. We'll see if we can't get this prototype done. I'm also going to check to see how many of these conduits I have. And we're going to spray them up. Not conduits. Oh, we need more than 300, don't we? We need 600 iron scaffolding. How much do we have? We have a good many. Yeah, we're going to need way more than that. But let's... Do we have a thing? A wand? No. Wand. Here, we're going to make an unbreakable one. There. Now we have a wand forever. Alright, we got our CF sprayer. Let's do this real quick. Okay. And we'll just go along here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, and then we'll use the wand to... like that. Okay, and let's get our CF sprayer out of here. I don't think this is going to do all of them. Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. It's a waste. Okay. Is this empty? Okay. Let's go fill it back up. I think we're going to have to end up making more of that stuff too. Yeah, we're definitely... Okay, we'll let that just start for a little bit. And then we will... Okay, let me go off camera. Oh, put that away. Here, get out of my way, guy. Let's go off camera real quick. I'm going to make some of that redstone conduit, and then we're going to see if we can't make this thing work. Yeah? Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I need to get my silicon. Okay, we need a stack of that. And some silicon, stack of that, and then we need some conduit binder. Okay, start. Okay, let that start cooking up. All right, so let me get this stuff done. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I think we got something that works. So first of all, I just wanted to come over here and show you real quick, if you don't remember how to make CF powder, or CF construction foam, you use CF powder. It's the same stuff that you use to make a binder conduit or composite out of. It's clay, stone dust, and some sand. You get one of those. You put that in a fluid solid canning machine on enrich mode. You feed it some water and some power. I'm using my ultimate hybrid solar panel. I have 3 transformer upgrades in this bad boy, and it's pumping out tons, right? And I just have a little area set up over here. Now, I could probably automate this with some block placers and block breakers and some things like that, but yeah, whatever. We don't need to do that. We just need a couple stacks of this stuff, so it's not too big of a deal. Speaking of which, I have 2 stacks in my inventory. Let's go make some more of these Lawns of Light blocks. This is going to be a little bit of the way there, so let's get rid of that. We can put some of this stuff away as well that we don't need anymore. Yeah. This and that. Okay. And then Lawns Delight, this stuff right here. So we should be able to make a stack of this stuff pretty easily. Yeah. Okay. Still have plenty. So we should be okay. We should be able to make... I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that we have enough. We better, or we're going to be in some bad trouble. So let's fill out some of this. So the floor deal didn't work, and it's because I need some cobble. I just need some filler blocks. A stack should be enough. My whole floor idea didn't work because the block placers need a block to be able to place an item against. So even though it can put stuff in the air, you know, like doesn't need actually a block to be there, it won't place a head with a skeleton skull like upside down. So we had to just scrap this idea. Not a problem. Not a big deal though. Okay. That's good for now. So that means the bottom floor here is all going to be Lawns of Light blocks. I had this kind of idea though that... So this is all going to be the bottom floor. I was sort of thinking that maybe we'll make like a cage just to save ourselves some Lawns of Light because it's pricey. So Lawns of Light. We can make Lawns of Light slabs, right? Just with Lawns of Light blocks, and we get 6 of those, and we may just be able to run these like around. The whole idea is we just need to contain that wither just for a split second, really. This guy, we're gonna break. Actually, no, that's not true. This is gonna be there, and this guy is not gonna be facing that way. Let's go in here, and he is going to be facing this way. Here, let's use this thing to get out of here. Okay, there we go. He's going to be facing that way. Skull is out with the little things there. We're going to feed him power, and then we're going to have Lawns of Light blocks up around this guy. I will just leave those empty for now, like so, right? So the wither is going to spawn up there. He's going to drift down in here. He's going to land on this wither-proof block, right? And then as soon as he goes active, this thing's going to kill him, like immediately, right? And then we're going to have essentially an automatic wither farm. Yeah. That's the plan. I am counting on the fact that, you know, maybe he's not going to be able to break any of these blocks. So maybe we could save a little bit by going like this, maybe? Oh, I just said we were going to use... It's funny, these things break really easy by a player, but they're the only thing. Players can break them, but nothing else can. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll make like a cage around this thing. Do I want to do that? I think that's actually a kind of a cool idea. Then we could kind of look in there and see. Yeah, maybe. Let's go make some. Let's do that real quick. Let's make a couple. I was hoping to be able to get this thing done today, and we still might be able to. We'll have to see how much of this Lawns of Light stuff I can create before we have to call it a done deal here. So let's run these guys like this, and we'll get a good many of those. I mean, that's gonna be a way to stretch out these resources a little bit further. That is for sure. And the wither can't break blocks anyway. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. So if I run these guys like this, like that, right? And then run them like this. He shouldn't be able to get out of there. And he shouldn't be able to see anything either, because even though, oh dang it, even though these things are slabs, they count from a Minecraft perspective as a full block. So if we go like so, yeah, I think that might work. Okay, and then we can take these out. Okay, and we can continue these around just so we can see sort of how this thing's going to look. Nope. The thing that I'm worried about, and it's always a worry when you're making like a wither skeleton or a wither farm to actually kill the wither, is if he gets out. Because if he gets out, I mean, I guess my only hope is to lead him that way and hope he doesn't do too much damage. I mean, I guess that's the only thing that we can really do. Okay, so there we go. So we got a little bit of a cage going. That's what it's going to look like. Obviously, this is going to go up one more. What are we going to do for the roof? I think maybe... I mean, he can't get out of there anyway. So this is going to be a solid block. And that's going to be a solid block. I think I probably still have to run these guys around like so. You know, I was thinking, I mean, do we even... I don't know. I mean, I think the answer is yes. I mean, one of you guys might know, and I'm sure you'll tell me. You guys always do if I have like a wrong idea about something. But I was thinking that, I mean, do you really even have to use witherproof blocks? I think it's just the explosion itself, like when he gets created, is the only thing that we have to sort of... How many more of these do we have? We have a couple more. So we can go like this. Yep. And we can go like that, 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 and that. Run these back here like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, they're dark. Dark, dark. Okay. And we just need to make sure that this chunk is part of our deal here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we need some more, obviously. But this is going to be the wither killing pit. Right? Yeah. I think that's going to work. I think using slabs is an okay idea. He can't see out there. So as long as we have it enclosed like that. And then down here we'll make... Oh, there's an extra slab. Nice. We'll make all of this solid, right? So this will be black. And it's going to look a little weird, but this is all going to be the top. And the bottom part's just going to be a cage. So theoretically, as soon as he spawns, he's going to get killed by that mob grinder. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, let me show you how this works. This is a kind of a cool idea. I think it's going to work out okay. Lever. Do I have a lever? I do. I have one solitary lever. Let's go put this lever right here. And we're going to turn this guy on. Okay. That should make this guy stop. Yep. Okay. Now, if I break all this stuff and break these... Okay, let's get back out. And we'll do one of these deals. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a setup. Now, one thing you have to remember, at least I'm pretty sure it's still a thing. I don't see why it wouldn't be, is when you're spawning a wither, you have to make sure that there's a little bit of a delay between when the heads go on compared to the rest of the... Like, these have to go first, and then you can put the heads on. And then there's got to be a fairly long delay between actually spawning a wither, because you don't want them to get stacked up in there. So right now I have the delay on this guy at 30 seconds. And I have a little bit of a, you know, it's kind of a vanilla solution, but I think it's going to work, that just cycles around like that, right? And it's there. I actually need to put these guys on full delay just to make sure. Okay. Now, let me show you how this thing works. If we turn this guy on, this is going to start counting down. It's going to take 30 seconds to run, and we only have dirt in here, so we don't have anything that's actually going to spawn a wither. But you have to make sure you have that separation there, and I'll show you when this thing fires. So we can kind of stand here so we can kind of see the deal. And then a few seconds later, the heads. Yeah? And then this will be a live wither. He will drop down because he will be spawned. I think maybe we need to have an extra hole here. I don't know. I'm afraid to test it. I think it's going to be okay. I'm afraid he's going to slide forward a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of a cage up here too. We may just extend the cage all the way up this high. We need him to spawn, we need him to go down, and then we need him to go active. And he should go active and get killed immediately, right, before he can do anything crazy. The thing that we have to make sure is that wither explosion that happens when he spawns in doesn't cause any problems, right? Doesn't blow up any blocks or anything like that. I don't think it will. So obviously we're going to encase the rest of this into our little wither cage, and we're going to have a solid top, solid bottom, and then we're going to encase at least the area where he spawns in like a sub cage almost. It doesn't have to be the same size. It can be a little bit smaller. Maybe just come out and around. So I have to do some grinding off camera, and we'll see if we can't get this thing fired up next time. I know I sort of wish I could have got it done today. I'm just out of time to record so I can get this episode out to you guys. So I'm going to do all the work that I can to get all of these reinforced bricks made, or reinforced, whatever they are, reinforced stone made, and then we'll make the rest of the lanzolite pieces, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm betting 3 stacks more of these will give me enough to get the job done. Hi, you're instantly dead. Okay, so there we go. I mean, I think it's going to work. Let's just go sleep through the night real quick before we end this episode. It feels like we have slowed down progress-wise a little bit, but in reality, you know, these are the type of things that we have to do to be able to make good progress. I need to be able to spend some time in this world between episodes and sort of get some other stuff squared away, but I'm pretty happy. I don't know why that's not grass, but it's not a big deal. But I think it's going to work. So let's spin around here, and we'll call this episode a done deal. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. You know, it's kind of funny. You get this deep into a series. I mean, this is episode, what, like 87? Something like that? And, you know, people sort of fade away, or they've stopped watching or whatever. Maybe they come and go. But there's a fair number of you guys that are on board for every one of these episodes, and I appreciate that more than you will ever know. So until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from my Age of Engineering series, where I think we're about to kill withers next time, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.